Hey, what's up? This is something like that with Nav. We're back again. Sorry, you missed out last week. Some glitches in the matrix. In other words, I was a bit tied up doing some other shows. Once again, for those who just tuned in, if it's your first time tuning into the show, this is something like that with Nav, and it's a show that goes on weekly. Okay, uploaded on Spotify, available on Facebook and other platforms too. So all you need to do is just click on it, share it, and this is supported by Gundang. If you haven't checked out Gundang yet, check them out at gundang.com.my. There's some this awesome news, latest article about radios and artists and airplays. Well, you might want to check that article out. It's also available on this particular page. You can check it out for yourselves. But today, I am going to chat with a guy that I have not checked out in a while. And the reason being is why I need this guy to be on the show today is because you might have heard him, you might have seen him on stage, you might have heard him perform. And currently he's pretty busy with the online streams and so on. But who is he behind that so-called performer aura, whatever you want to call it, man? He's a one-man army. He's a one-man army artist. He's a one-man show thingy. And but he's been rocking it for quite a while now. Who am I talking about? Well, it's none other than Ray Cheong, my main man. Ray,
What's
good
up,
to have you
now?
on board, man. It's good to have you. It's been a while. You're looking good.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're the one of the guys that who doesn't believe in aging. From day one, I knew you. That was approximately 10 years ago, and now it's like you haven't aged a bit. You just look exactly the same, dude. Nothing has ever changed. Not even the slightest thing at all, man. Maybe the
Wait,
hairdo.
thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. That's a huge compliment for me. Sometimes
Yeah, I know.
I look in the mirror, I can see myself aging a lot,
Really?
but yeah, but I guess I'm lucky, lah. I'm lucky to have this kind of baby face, I guess.
Lucky for you, man. I've been having this old man face since I was a baby, so
Oh,
it's
cool,
annoying
bro.
for my side. But hey, congratulations! Now I believe you have two lovely kids right now. The last I heard was one. Now it's two. It's an upgrade. It must be really, really busy for you.
Oh yes, extremely, because I take care of them myself most of the time, because my
Ah,
wife is out working, outdoors. She's outdoors and I'm indoors because I'm doing
okay.
music from home as anyways.
So you're stuck. The number one thing you got to be is the daddy first, musician second, lah. So
Yes.
you take over the day shift and she does the night shift, lah.
Yes, accurate. Yes,
But
exactly.
but is it a tough thing being a daddy? I mean, I haven't experienced it yet, but I'm always curious. Everybody seems to be saying, "Oh, it's a hands full and all," but is it really?
Oh yeah. For example, I think our private time, the time that we used to have to ourselves, is just not there anymore, or just limited down to to really odd timings in the world. And during when we are so tired, oh my god,
Oh
too
man, I can
tired
just
to do things.
imagine.
But
It's not even close to whatever the non-stop gigs, back-to-back gigs. That tiredness is different compared to this, right?
yeah, it's a different adrenaline rush, you see.
Yeah, but it's a good one. I can say it's a good
Yes.
one. Yeah, all right, cool, man. Okay, one of the reasons as I was mentioning at the start of the show, is that one of the things that I really, really got to know about this is because, like, you know me, I'm always curious about things that's going on around, and I was very curious about Ray Chong. I know you as a musician, and I've seen you perform. I know your kind of music. I've sort of watched, listened to your songs, but the most important thing is who is Ray Chong? It seems like it's like you've been hiding your personal life or the origins of Ray Chong very much that it's hardly easy to find anything about you, man. Is that a reason? Is there a particular specific reason for that?
Well, I think working myself has limitation as well. You know,
Really?
like rather than having a manager or team behind you to keep the brand going. So I
Mm-hmm.
try my best to keep myself going, the brand and what I can do. But when I do, but for example, when I do performances, I got no one to record what I do and stuff. So I end up just going through the years, just doing what I do as a job.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah.
I do recall that because when I watch you perform, it's always just you, one man show. That's it, one man army. I go, I plug in my guitar, and I rock the stage.
Yes, exactly. So I think this year I've been trying to get that out again, get myself out again. So this is a
Oh,
good way now. Thank you for having me.
no, it's a pleasure for me, man. It's a huge honor for me to have you on the show because I really got to know. I'm a bit busybody when it comes to artists.
Ah,
I just need to know what exactly their whole life is about. And I'm always curious about how did Ray Chong start? I mean, we had
well,
this chat before, but nothing about your origins of Ray Chong. I mean, the musician. When did this start actually for you?
For me, this started out back in high school
Mm-hmm.
when I joined a rock band together with Ashwin Gobinath from Nade.
Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. So there's always a link there, huh?
Yeah, there's a link there. So we used to gig together, make a band. We had a band, trio band and stuff. And then as
Okay,
time passed by, life passed by, got married and stuff. And also, like juggling between music and I was also an editor, video
okay,
editor.
okay,
I still am, but mostly I produce the thing instead. I hire people to do the job because
okay.
after years we build connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
So so that's what I do. Apart from music, that I put up only music online, but that stuff I do not know why a part of me just don't bother to put it out.
Yeah, that's the thing because I mean, you're one of those guys, very few that you're pretty much everywhere, dude. Yeah, I was seeing your
Wow.
gigs. You know when you have gigs list, right? Who's happening or who's performing over the weekend, and then you see Ray Chong here, Ray Chong there, Ray Chong here, Ray Chong there, and he's like pretty much everywhere. But the thing is, it's always a mystery. You just come and then you just disappear. That kind of
Yeah.
thing is like you're nothing much. There's no digital footprint of Ray Chong. The only way you get access to him is you just watch him live. But in terms of your music, right? Okay, let's go way back again. High school and starting out, Ray Chong was apart from the band. Was it solo all the way after that?
Yeah, after the band, I got into solo in order to get myself still playing music because the passion is number one, bro. You gotta follow a passion. And my passion is truly music. I tried so hard to figure out like what is it? What else? Nothing. Music is the best thing that fulfills every single part of the brain and the body and everything, man.
Yeah, but then again, it's like among all the professions you could have chosen after high school and music,
Yeah.
but it does pay the bills, so no complaints about that, right?
Yeah lah. We do what we can according to time, and everyone's life is different lah. And I
Uh,
realized that yeah, thankfully I'm still here today, man. I'm so thankful I'm still here today at 34 years old, still like a musician. Like at last people know I'm a musician because I think I started out just a simple thing like I wanted to prove my dad wrong. Like, playing music is actually doable. You can actually do this. It's
yeah.
there. I can see it since the beginning. So yeah.
Yeah, at least it worked out fine for you. That's a good thing. But in terms of the music wise, also from the band and going on to fully getting into this, the question is this: how would you define Ray Chong? Who is Ray Chong in terms of music, the genre of Ray Chong? Because you've always been associated with, let's say, blues, jazz, folk, and a bit of rock and all. But who is Ray Chong, to be more precise?
Yeah, it took me a lot of years, man. I still not too sure because I've been through different stages of music. I
Uh huh.
started out pretty much rock, singing in rock band, all the rock songs, Metallica, all the 90s lah.
Yeah.
Even Creed, man. I used to be a huge fan of Creed.
I don't know why
When
people
you are
I
with-
don't know why people sound like, I've been a fan of Creed, but you have to say it in a lower tone because you're afraid that people might get, you know what I mean, right? It's like, I'm
There's
a
a
fan of
certain
Creed myself, man.
Yeah, I mean they wrote good songs, and then they're actually a Christian band as well. But the
Yeah.
fact is they touch all of our life lah because of television and other stuff. Creed was there, and Foo Fighters, all these band are 90s.
Yeah. So
And then
you,
as I joined a rock band, came to KL, and I played guitar and got myself more into blues because of Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan, all this blues musician. It got right into me, guitar playing, and straight away but after that, without a band, I end up doing acoustic shows because I actually got into fingerstyle guitar as well, fingerstyle acoustic guitar.
yeah, there's only a
So,
handful of you guys who do fingerstyle in Malaysia. I mean, you do it, As Samad does it, and
yes.
I just can't recall the next two, three guys who do it. There's very few of you guys only, right?
Yeah, actually a handful. And this is a very niche market as well because it's very like technical guitar playing kind of things and different tunings and all the stuff.
Oh,
So
cool, man.
yeah, that's one. Other than that, I'm also pretty much I love covering music. I find no problem covering music because it's like I just love singing lah. No problem. Just do it.
But covering you can do it to a certain extent, maybe in shows and performances, fine. But your own materials, if you come to think of it, in the past 10 years, how many of how many songs have you actually written and released?
Release, I only release about a handful, maybe less than 10 actually release. And right now only Spotify, only on like I only release 5 on Spotify. So simply because I think it's due to like I do, self-criticism is like the worst thing ever. It's not low self-esteem, it's like it's like
It's never enough. It's never
yeah,
right, lah.
it's never right. It's never right. And I still haven't got my original music done properly, like a studio and the full band setup and everything. I only
Okay.
did live shows. I only have live recordings of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And as years pass, we don't have enough time and everything. So again, working alone has limitations as well. Yeah,
But a
juggling.
lot of them. Okay, there's a lot of guys there who are also solo artists, a one man show, but they have released a lot of music. And well, what's holding you back, man? Seriously, I know that it's not just because you don't have the band thing, but I'm pretty sure you have other reasons too. So what are the reasons that's holding you back from writing more songs of your own?
Well, I do have. I wrote a lot of songs. Right now, I have at least 100 songs, just sitting down, and I choose a few of them to play most of the time. And I just don't release them yet. Just songs that I've written throughout the years. So I'm still waiting for the right time to just do it all. And I realize my singing has changed so much, especially in the past 5 years since I had baby. And it's like relearning yourself again. So I've for the past before that I definitely is I think it's a case of like I still don't like how I sound, like simple as that.
Are you still
Yeah,
feeling it? Are you still feeling that way, or is it like you're ready for it, but just waiting for the
yeah,
right
yeah.
team to come on board?
Yes, exactly, bro. I'm actually ready for it. We're pretty much ready right now, and I'm waiting for the right team, the right moment to time or so lah, because we've got a lot of commitments, right? Yeah, the
But don't
right
wait too
time.
long, lah. Because
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, seriously, I have this habit that once I like a particular artist, I anticipate a lot of stuff from them. And I've been listening to your tracks, a couple of them. I mean, what live stuff and your live streams, and I'm just like, dude, why is this guy not coming up with more songs, man? I need to find out. But if you're coming up with your songs, what kind of genre are you looking at? Is it going to be like rockish, a bit of bluish, bluish, blues, or maybe is it going to be like adult contemporary? Because you've always been associated with this is one thing which I disagree personally. All right, they
Mm.
say they always this is the Mason J John Mayer, Mason
Yeah,
John Jason Perez, which I don't know why they do that. It's like this is Ray Chong. That's it. Period. Nothing else. He has his own
uh,
identity. He has his own music. I don't know why people always do that. This is the Mason John Mayer thingy and so on. So in terms of like genre, the style that you have in your music, what are the kinds that we could expect in your release?
I think we could expect like a mix of when it comes to blues, it's more like the guitar playing. The guitar playing is more bluesy, and my singing is more soulful singing kind of thing, like rather than pop. But I'm honestly, to be honest, I'm learning every single type of new stuff, new style of singing, because I feel that music in general has evolved so much. And
Yeah,
once upon a time, we used to have like, oh, this genre, that genre, this guy, but now it's like a mix of stuff.
it's
And
like
I realize
genreless already, lah.
exactly. So I think what's coming up is a mix of definitely folk. You have folk
Okay.
inside. You have funk inside. You have uh, you have blues in terms of the guitar playing. I still love to put a good blues lick. Blues lick simply means you got you got that bending, that kind of stuff. And but it's weird because during my live shows, I also do a lot of looping stuff like Ed Sheeran.
Ah,
so
okay.
so you can see okay. Let's figure out. I'm trying to figure out myself still for years. I
Okay.
can feel the time is really close. The time is really close. I'm almost there to release something that I'm sure. Okay, this is the one. Currently, also actually a lot of R&B. I realized throughout the years, my music has evolved to be more rhythm and blues lah, R&B kind
Okay.
of style. Yeah.
So
Then
it's really hard when it comes to you. It's like okay, if like it's just off the cuff, if somebody's going to ask you, so Ray Chung, what kind of music does he play? You just can't like pinpoint one particular genre. It's like pretty much anything and everything goes in,
Ray
right?
Chong music lah. Ray Chong's music.
Ray Chung music, hence the reason of the Facebook page, lah.
Yeah, Ray Chong music. Yeah.
But what are the songs about? The what stuff that you've written? Is it all about like love, life, and I don't know
Yes.
any other stuff?
Love,
Any
love,
particular theme in that?
love life. Sometimes political.
Oh,
Uh, some negative, some positive. I think throughout the years, I've learned to write more positive songs rather
Okay,
than
that's a,
rather than emo all the way.
yeah. Actually, it's been too much of that lately. Flirting in the airwaves, man. It's
Yeah,
always about that. But like last week or the week before that, I was talking to Asbin, and Asbin also had this thing. He has this nice way of subtly banging people in his songs. You know, he has that bluesy
yeah.
tunes, but then he
Asmil is
whacks
the
people.
king, man. Asmil is
Yeah.
so awesome, bro. He's my idol, man. Even though I've known him so long, right? But I've admired so much how he just pulls off an original tune, and most importantly, I'm trying to get there. That sincerity, that honesty, like I just want to sing whatever I want to say.
So, but
That
can
that
you
level.
do that in your upcoming tracks? Are you
Yes,
going to
yes,
do that?
yes. Definitely,
Oh,
it's more sincere in terms of lyrics rather than I'm trying to do something right now. It's just okay. I know how to convey myself musically better than before.
okay. So you took about 10, it's 5 years
Hey,
to actually
10 years, bro.
discover
10 years, yeah.
10 years, 10 years to discover yourself. That's
No
pretty
joke.
interesting. Yeah, because I'm always puzzled. Like I mean, the first time we ever met was, if I'm not mistaken, you did the Summerfest concert in
Oh,
Hard
Summerfest.
Rock. Yeah, I think that was a
Oh
while
yeah,
back, right? Yeah, so I think that's the first
Penang.
time we actually had an interview going on, and we were talking on the surface of your music and so on. But right now, I think through the years, everything has changed a lot, man, a lot.
Yeah,
And
I
how are you?
yeah.
Sorry, so how are you coping up with this past couple of months, especially with the MCO and no gigs and so on? Have you used this particular time to actually, um, I mean, do things? You've been doing live streams and so on, right? Anything else
Yes.
that's interesting that's been going on with you?
Oh yes, I actually have a collaboration video coming up next week.
Huh.
Um, Collaborate with all my musician friends to get something. It's actually a John Mayer song, so
Okay.
we actually got it down. It's just a random thing lah. It's like kind of improv out of one of my days. I rented a guitar. John Lau of Malaysia, he kind of rents guitar right now for people to use. So I rented the John Mayer PRS.
Ooh.
And then I was like, hey, okay lah, just record something on it lah. So I recorded the song and I realized, hey, why not just do something with it lah? So I decided to get people on board. Hey guys, let's record this. Let's make this happen, man. Let's do this because during MCO, I think it just shows how much as well people actually need music.
Yes,
And
very much, man.
yeah, I feel suddenly the creative industry, the music industry, have grown in a way that people actually acknowledging, hey, music important lah. These people nowadays, now people realize Malaysia got so many musicians, bro. So many.
Exactly, because that's what's been happening lately. Is like all the artists that are coming out, and because this time the platform is much easier. Is everything online? Is either Facebook's, Instagram, or Spotify, whatever. Everyone's coming out, and the best part of all, with the emergence of all these artists, radio had the pressure.
Oh yes, but it's
Yes,
okay
radio.
lah. It's a healthy pressure lah for everybody.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing, and now I think the concept have changed. I mean, you're getting the local artists on board, which is a brilliant thing. Which I hope for the best that happens, man. And
Yeah,
for you getting airplays, would your songs be ready by then? By 2021, would it be out by then?
I hope it'll be ready by this year, man. This year, I want to release something this year for sure. At least a single lah. The good thing nowadays we can record singles rather than one whole album, right? We
Yeah.
came from that time where where's your album? Like the whole
Where's your
thing.
EP? The whole list
That's
goes on.
the whole list. But now is the good thing is, hey, you can release something one good thing, really good, and it still
Oh,
works.
cool, man. Absolutely cool. All right. Apart from music, let's talk about your life behind the scenes. Apart from music, let's put the guitar down. Let's put the microphone down. What's been going on off air? I mean,
Oh,
like on your daily life, apart from your kids. I mean, are you fully into the kids thingy?
yeah. For the past 5 years since my baby came out, yes, I was. You can say pretty much 80%, like 80%. And then at the same time, I also kind of run a production company lah. All right, but I don't have
Okay.
like a studio or anything. Just like hiring people for projects because throughout working in a production field as well, we develop contacts and everything, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I still got that coming in. So me and my
Okay.
wife kind of work on that, but she is the one more definitely out there doing the producing, we see.
Okay.
Yes, and being a daddy, still I sometimes got editing jobs, but I really don't have much time. Editing takes so much time, man. So much
Yeah, I
time.
know, man. These are the guys who basically are vampires. They go into the studio in the morning and they come back the next morning, man. They don't
Oh
really see
yes,
the sun much. And
yes.
speaking of the vampire, there's one who just said hi, which is Wangster Wang from AEW Sessions. Remember him? You were there 2 weeks
Yes.
ago. Yeah,
Oh,
Wang
what's up,
says,
Wang?
"Yo." Yeah, he's another one more busy man in the studios, sir. Yo, what's up,
Yo,
Wang?
man.
Yeah, you.
Yo,
It was a
man.
cool. I checked you out 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? Just before I started hosting AEW sessions, you had a live stream show going on down there, and it was amazing, man. Watching you perform again on screen, and
Hey,
you've
thank
been doing
you.
that also on daily basis, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, there's this site or company they open up called Sessions Live from the US, and
Okay.
they got I got signed in as one of the artists lah to perform. You can actually sign in yourself, but after that they kind of choose who they kind of shortlist who is suitable for their platform, and it seems that they got me interested into it, and
Okay.
there are some incentive as well. They got pay USD into PayPal and stuff, so not bad lah. I was like, hey, this is really new stuff, man.
Oh, cool,
It's
man. So what
amazing.
is it? Is it like what is this? You the more you perform, the more you get paid, or is it like contributions, or how does that work?
Well, every time you perform, you actually get paid for the shows. A small sum, but you can go up to like 50 USD a week minimum, and
Okay.
um, as well. And what is it? Yeah, so it's really interesting, man. It's like I could not believe that this is actually happening in this era, man. Because of MCO, right? Because of COVID, everything the whole world revamped their business style. So I also realized I need to revamp my business style lah. And
Yeah.
this is the best way to practice music as well for me, so that I don't die off musically in terms of my creativity
Yeah,
lah.
but the good news is this now I mean, you're no stranger to performing to international crowd. I mean, you have performed
Yeah,
in most of the parts of the world, and you've also opened up for Tommy Emmanuel, a brilliant guitarist. I was
yeah.
there for that particular show. The ones, where was it? I can't remember. It was in KL.
Penang, Penang and KL lah, two Penang and KL, two
KL.
places.
I was at the KL one. Was
Ah,
it in DBKL Hall or something like
yes,
that, right? Yes, I
yeah.
was there. I was there. I managed to have a quick interview with him. Another amazing guy. So that's just where I saw you the very first time. Yeah, yeah, that's the it. That was a while back, right? 2013.
2012, 2013, yes, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Those
That was a
times.
nice one. That was a good one. I was amazed watching you perform with the finger styles, and I mean, let's be honest. I know nothing about playing a guitar. I only know how to layan the thing, lah. But but watching you perform was an amazing thing. And speaking of finger styles, right? Is your
Mm.
songs that the upcoming songs? Are you going to actually infuse that finger style thingy on in your track?
No, I actually simplify my playing throughout the years and keep it simple and keep it more to songwriting.
Why?
Uh, I think my first interest definitely vocals lah. I want to sing properly and everything. So and then the whole fingerstyle thing, it kind of toast my brain. Like it's a lot to think about.
Really?
It's a lot to think about, a lot to remember. It's very technical, and
Okay.
yeah, there was a time where I was like, oh, maybe I should concentrate to make a fingerstyle album and stuff. Then I realized, oh, this has taken a toll on me, man. This is really really hard. Uh, but I do have I do have some fingerstyle songs that I've written myself that I never released lah. I just like don't I
Hey,
like
please,
malu
man,
lah.
come on, just release out
Malu.
like at least an impromptu session or whatever like that, man. Because trust me, that like I said earlier, there's only a handful of you guys who do that style, the finger style. And if
Uh,
you're going to say that it's going to be too technical, I don't want to do it, man. That's going to be bad, dude. You should come
yeah,
out with those kind
I
of
should
stuff.
put I should put one or two songs inside that has fingerstyle
Yeah.
influence, which means when I say fingerstyle influence, it's more like it's a different tuning type of guitar. It's more
Okay.
to like, have you heard of John Butler trio? That
Yes.
yeah, it's more to that type of feel.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yes. So I think when I release my first few songs, it's gonna be a revamp of my old song to make it proper
Okay.
first, and then slowly so you're gonna release something more stuff like as a development lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, in
oh,
terms of plan, bro, it's everything can be changed lah. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully that happens. And here's a message from Wang again. Impromptu performance now. Like, wait, no. He's not going to do impromptu right now. The only way you're going to check him out live at exactly 10 o'clock, live sessions. That's where it's going to be. So what you need
Hey,
to do
thank
is,
you.
in order for you to check out Ray, you got to go to this particular page. Go to his Facebook page, which is Ray Cheong Music. Ray Cheong Music, right?
Yes,
Okay, you
Rachel
go there. He'll
Music.
post a link on where you can check him out live. You click on that, and then you watch him perform live.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. This is how your artist got to make money. You cannot simply give free show all the time, right? Through it out.
True lah, but I actually give a lot of free shows.
Yeah, I
I
know. I see. Hey, help me out, brother. I'm trying to help you out here.
okay, bagus. But memang lah. I mean, to me, it's like we got to support in a way. For me, it's supporting the platform itself to grow, and the platform is supporting me. So the audience, it's like when you click on that, you're supporting the whole thing. You're supporting the whole industry again. And nowadays, like I say, because we are living in an era where it doesn't matter what genre the person is, just come out with
Okay.
some great tunes for us to listen because people are more open minded nowadays.
Yes,
So
very true, man. They're very true
yeah.
because, like we spoke a moment ago, that people are discovering new things and they're discovering a whole new world of artists, especially here in Malaysia, thanks to the MCO and everything online, which is amazing, man. Which is truly amazing. And speaking of live performances, is guitar the only thing you play? Do you have any other instruments that you play along or during your performances? You
The
use any other?
the guitar lah, the guitar.
Do you actually play any other instruments?
I play a little bit of the keyboard, but more to like slow stuff to record stuff, composing, but not a live performance.
Cool, man. Cool.
After that, yeah.
Yeah, but now, like what you mentioned earlier, your focus is on the vocals, right? The
Yes,
singing.
I love singing since young, and as I grow, I realized it took me so long to actually. I realize now this is how I sound like. My voice is this way and that way. I don't need to be any other way, you know. And I learned to appreciate what I have and just use it to make the best out of it, lah.
Awesome. So,
Yes.
apart from live sessions, let's talk about your calendar. I mean, like I said earlier, you've been busy on the um, live stream sessions, and today, okay, thank you very much, of course, for coming here. 2 weeks ago, you were with Wang with the AEW sessions.
Mm,
I just missed it, man. Missed it by 1 week. Else I'll be hosting that particular show. And
mm.
tonight
Oh
you're
yeah,
on
yeah.
lives.
Interesting.
Tonight you're on live sessions, right? Sorry,
Yes,
the
I'll
live
be on
session
live.
thingy. Is
Sessions
it
live.
on?
Sessionslive.com tonight at 10 o'clock. No, sorry. I changed to 11 o'clock already.
Oh, you
Because
changed 11 o'clock.
yeah, it'd be too
Okay.
rushing. I can change the cool thing is that they have a system where you can actually set your own shows what time you want. And
Okay.
it's impressive. Lah. I'm like, wow, if more people come out with this, right? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, you don't need to go outside and play gigs in a hot day, lah.
Yeah. Yeah. But of course, it's a different type of exposure. Lah. I guess it's a really good practice platform for musicians like myself with a lot of cover songs, and I love singing. Okay, cool. I can practice this stuff, and
Okay.
people can enjoy them, get a little bit of
That's
money.
okay, man. Cool, man. So, and apart from this live sessions, what else are you? Where else are you performing?
Outdoor right now don't have, bro. I
No,
actually because
not outdoor. I
yeah.
mean, in terms of
Oh.
live sessions, any live streams going on apart from live sessions?
Well, I plan to have a live stream on Facebook, but we see how it goes. Right now, it's just sessions live for now, lah, for the next 1 month, I guess, and
Okay.
doing more YouTube content.
Ah, cool, man. Cool. That's something I'm looking forward for. But a humble request once again: if you're ever going to do another impromptu sessions or some live sessions, please show the world once again your finger style. Please,
Oh, cool, cool.
just once, man, just once. Because, like I said, when I watched you were open for Tommy Emmanuel, that was mind blowing indeed, man. Because watching him was a big deal, and then I'm watching you. It's like double bonus. So you get two things going on at the same time. That was interesting,
Wow.
man. Yeah, but your journey throughout this past 10 years, memorable ones, which just name me a few, man.
Oh, my trip to London, the whole like trip to London, Amsterdam. Let me see, London, Amsterdam. Well, oh my god, dude. I have such a bad memory, and I always have to think so hard. Where did I go? Because I realized that when I actually perform, right, when I do stuff,
Uh,
my mind just like it's just in another place, bro. It's just like wow, I'm in the zone. And then
okay.
when it snaps back to reality, I'm like, okay, it's done. This
You're
is
back
done.
in KL. Okay.
Yeah, but basically, one of the good memories are definitely performing in places like London, where I remember just in one day I performed in 4 or 5 places in one day. I can't believe it, man. This is so hebat, and the
Nice.
reception was so good. It was so pure. People are like so. They are supportive is one, but they're sincerely like telling you, "Oh, this is great, man. They're showing you how much love and how much they give me so much encouragement lah."
The
And also
appreciation is very high. lah.
yes, and also of course every single time I open for or play with a artist, Tommy Emmanuel for sure lah. That one, oh yo, I actually remember on the stage talking to him, playing his guitar, just getting wisdom from Taiko himself, man. This is a
He,
Taiko,
he's
bro.
he's a wise guy. You talk to him 5 minutes later, he helps you tune your guitar.
Yeah, he tuned my mind. He tuned my mind. I learned
Okay,
so
good.
much from him. I learned so much from him. Mostly, what I learned the most on Tommy Manuel is not like music or what, but life is so important. Like he is a grandfather right now, and how he balanced between family and music and everything. That itself inspired me, because I think in this era we're living in a time where it's not like a there's no more rock star, like, oh, this person rock star, woo, all the way, no kids, nothing. It's actually a balance of everything, really, man.
Yeah, you gotta have your family life, your work life, and I don't know, your professional life, whatever you want to call it, man.
Yeah, there's so many type of identities a person have to be in order to get going. Because we switch on when we work, and then we switch off, get back to ourselves. That
Yeah,
kind of
that's
thing
true,
in
man.
our mind.
Sometimes you just have to do it, man. It's like everybody was on a fast track. Everybody wanted to be at the peak, but then they forget that you forget to live that life before that peak. lah.
Yes, exactly. And then during when we do music, right, we kind of like all the let go out of the family stuff and everything, because we concentrated so much when I was younger lah.
Yeah.
Concentrated so much on all that, and then I realized as years goes by, my age, getting back with like family and love back lah, just getting back
Yeah,
to life.
it's a different feel, man. It's a different feel because at the end of the day, whether you succeed or you don't, your family is always going to be there with you, no matter what.
Yes.
Yeah,
Family
cool,
is
man.
one. Realizing friends who are there, all this
Yeah.
lah, all this
No,
kind of
I
stuff.
see. I seriously, when I had the idea of having a chat with you at the very start, I thought I was just going to talk about music, but it's pretty interesting. We're talking about life right now, man.
Yeah, I realized
Something
that
that we
music
rarely speak, lah.
music is life, man. Music is
Yeah.
life. Life is music to me lah,
True,
at least.
very
Yeah.
true, man. Very true. It's nice chatting with you about this kind of topics. And well, of course, I was actually having plans to just let you go just before what 9:45 because I know you
Can
have
lah,
that.
can.
Yeah, you have that setup thing you need to be doing. But before I do that, before I let you go, I just also need to know that we spoke about places, memorable places, and of course, when you talk about people that you opened for, performed together, Tommy Emmanuel definitely is one of the top three lists in the top three
Mhm.
list for you. But who else did you enjoy performing with, man?
Uh, Remember, Salam Music? I was actually in a band. I was
Yeah,
actually playing guitar for them for a short while. But that was one of my best memories, man.
Salam
Yeah,
Music.
yeah, Salam Music.
I bet most of you guys didn't know that, man.
That is a trivia, like that's trivia. You can find videos of me. I was botak, bro. Shave my head.
Yes.
That was a moment in life, and I had such a good time. And then I go on proceeding doing solo stuff. And I
Okay.
and I actually play guitar for Pixie Lot from the UK.
Yes.
Also you have Yanni Bovi.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was this. I think these few stuff really stuck in my head. Those memories, those energy, lah.
Yeah, but all this happened in a span of less than 10 years. You played with a lot of big names, in fact. And
Well, lucky, man. I'm so lucky.
and I'm still having that about the question, why didn't you release your music, dude?
Shy. I don't know, man. Shy good.
Why,
That's
man? Come on, you played in the big names, you played on big stages. I mean, you did things that anybody could just hope for, dream of only. And oh man, please
okay.
do not do this to us, man. Definitely looking forward for your music, man, because I know there's something special about Ray Chong that the world needs to see. You know,
Thank
there's
you, man.
something
Thank you.
about Ray Cheong especially when you go see him perform live on stage, the energy, the persona that he gives out is different. It's very different. You trust me, ladies and gentlemen, the person that you see right now, or maybe you're listening to if you're on Spotify, how he sounds like now, and the moment he gets that microphone, he turns to a different person altogether. So you have to check it out. And of course, when I say different person, it's not just like one particular genre. 1 minute he's a rocker, next minute he's a blues man, then next minute he's a country man. He just changes. He
Yeah.
just changes in everything. So you have to check it out. And the best way, if it's your very first time, listening or hearing about Ray Cheong, which I doubt it is, you got to check him up live tonight at 11 p.m., right? Livesessions.com?
Yes. Sessionslive.com.
Sessionslive.com. And better
Yeah.
still, what you need to do is just head on to his Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Ray Chong Music, and you can check it out all there, right?
Yes, you can check it. You can check out. I'll be posting even my page, my normal page. I do post the link. I usually do it at 10 or 11 p.m. And when you actually when you're actually in the website, you can actually see who's performing next at what time. So you can see my face right there, lah. Ray Chong, Malaysia, 11 p.m. Stuff like that. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
cool, man. Okay, I got to answer this one particular question from Wang, of course. What's Ray's dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration.
Yeah.
Hmm.
After that long
Actually,
list of people that you played for already, I'm just trying to figure out anybody else left out.
dream collaboration. Let me see. Dream. Oh, who my God, who am I listening to nowadays?
Jenna Stocker.
Quite hard to say. Jenna Stocker. Hey, Jenna. Okay, what? Actually,
Yeah, well, that'd be a nice one, man.
I wouldn't say like a dream collaboration. Maybe like someone international, John Mayer or something like. But
Yeah.
honestly, I do not want to like collaborate John Mayer or something. I feel I love him, of course. Everybody loves John Mayer and his tunes and everything. But that's not really it. I still do not know. It has diminished. That thought has diminished from my brain for a long time. I actually looking forward to collaborate. Okay, I know who. I want to collaborate Yuna.
Oh yeah, you guys
Yes.
would make a good duo, man.
That would be my
performance.
dream collaboration, actually.
Yeah.
Yuna.
Yeah. But for Ray Cheong, what's the requirements to collaborate with Ray Cheong? Assuming somebody else would like to come with you and collaborate with you, what's your requirement? What's your standard or the things that people must have in order to collaborate with you?
Passion, we need to. The passion is really important, man. If I can feel your passion in as much as I feel my passion in music, I think we'll definitely get somewhere.
Oh, cool. That's absolutely cool, man. Okay, I'm going to ask you something absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
If you were to collaborate or feature in a particular hip hop track, because there's something is totally out of your genre, if you were to do that, who would you do it with?
Hip hop track.
Yeah.
Let me see.
This is something that I'm
bro.
always curious.
I listen to hip hop. I used to play guitar for hip hoppers as well in Malaysia. Gina Hackman and the group and everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in terms of guitar, I actually went through a lot of genre. I used to started out as a jazz guitarist lah, this and that lah, but not metal lah. That's one thing I never really touched.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, and during the rise of hip hop in Malaysia,
Yeah.
you got Gene Hackman, the group, and I think I used to work with Ultimate in one of the songs he called me up.
Cool.
I love the hip hop genre, man. How could I not love it, man? I love Eminem, although that's a very super popular lah. The guy is like now I love
master of syllables and vocabs, man.
Yes, although it's for because it's something that I listen to. How I go like, how does these people do it? How do they do it, man? Like this is art form, bro. This is art form. It's very deep, man, to me.
Yeah,
so
man.
people like Logic and everything nowadays lah.
But because the thing is, like hip hop these days is not just about the basic beats or the loops or so on. It's getting musical.
Yeah,
it's
and
really getting musical.
How do they convey a message, man? So
Yeah.
amazing, so amazing, man. That captures me. So if I would collaborate with a hip hopper, you mean someone from Malaysia?
Both, yeah. But let's go Malaysia. Let's go Malaysia first.
Yeah, man. I love Malaysian. I just love Malaysian. I just listen to a lot Malaysian music. Let me see who on hip hopper. Well, if I can, to be honest, my one of my old friend like Gina Hackman or Ultimate, whoa, it would be great, man. Because I love
Ultimate
their music.
retired. Jin is pretty
Oh,
quiet. He's been organizing
Ultimate,
events a lot.
yeah, Ultimate retired, like for real retired from hip hop,
I don't
like
know, man.
music.
I don't know. I'm just confused. He said he's just retiring, and then next minute, I don't know. I see his face everywhere. So I'm a bit confused whether has he retired from music or is he still around? Another
Yeah,
Michael Jordan thingy.
yeah. Okay, but yeah, okay. Let me see internationally. Oh, I don't know, man. Hip hopper. Right now, I only listen to literally. I listen to always Eminem come out new stuff. I listen to Eminem lah. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, or Logic. I do not know much of. I can't remember much of the names. I just go on the YouTube tracks. Okay, this one. Oh,
Oh, you're like
true.
me. Just layan only. You don't need to remember
Layan
the
lah,
names.
bro.
You don't need to name the song. Just layan that song. It's all
Yeah,
about the feel, right? It's all
yeah.
about the feel. That's
To be honest, my knowledge in hip hop is not, of course, not as deep as others. To be honest, lah. But I listen
yeah.
like Lion
Ah,
when the groove, when the swag is there, dude. They are just
yeah. It just makes you want to
because
take the guitar and try to play along with that song, right?
yeah, it's actually very very musical, so musical because they are going against the time and everything, playing with the time. You remember who? Andre 2000, 3000, Andre 3000, 2000. Yeah, Andre. Outcast, outcast, outcast.
Outcast. No, 2000 or 3000. That's a very good question right now. Thanks to you. Now I'm confused. So which is which?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
the
my
Andre
knowledge.
Plela. Yeah, cool, man. It'd be
Okay,
nice
what?
to see you that you have those kind of feel in your upcoming album also, or album or your singles in the near future, because you are very versatile. You're very versatile when it comes to your music, and the sky's the limit, man, for your music. So I'm just anticipating more of that coming up, hopefully soon. And as you
Thank you,
mentioned,
man.
it's
Thank
going to
you.
be
Yeah.
2020
Hopefully,
before 2021, huh?
yeah. I hope I can come at something this year. When it
Uh,
comes to hip hop, right, I actually have a friend of mine who actually, Greg Ramanado.
yes.
So one of my original tunes actually includes Greg's lines inside. He did a hip hop line, not hip hop line, a rap line lah, basically. Or
Okay.
I don't know whether to call it rap or what, but it's Greg's style, man. It's part rap, part R&B and everything. Uh, yes, I would like to have rap, rap, lyrical rap, and all this element inside the music because I think it's a really good addition to it lah.
Nice,
It can
man. Nice.
convey more. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. I'm definitely waiting for that. And of course, tonight I'm waiting to check out you going live on sessionslive.com. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you want to get in touch with Ray Cheong, all you have to do is just head onto his Facebook page, which is Ray Cheong Music, or he has a specific page called Ray Cheong. That's RAYCHEONG. You can look
Yeah.
him up on Spotify also. He has his track live in London. It's live in London, right? Yeah, that's the name of the track.
Yeah. Live in
Okay,
London. Yeah.
and you have a couple of tracks in there. This awesome track, amazing tracks. You can check him out on YouTube, and of course, follow him on Instagram too. He's on Instagram, Ray Chong, right?
Ray Chong Music.
Ray Chong Music. That's right. He's over there, so check it out. And once again, Ray, thank you so much. I have learned a lot about you, man. I finally got to
Thank you,
know
man.
more about you. You've managed to clear all my curiosity for through the years of knowing you. It's like, who is Ray Chong? I mean, of course, we know who's Ray Chong, but behind the scenes, what he likes, what he doesn't like, there's something that people rarely ask. You really got to know. You got to start picking his brain. So the next time you see him perform or do some live sessions on his Facebook page, start asking him questions because it's very, very secretive about his life. So we're going to try to dig out as much as possible because he's an amazing, amazing musician with loads and loads of things to offer. And please, to all the audience out there, pressure Ray. Keep on pressuring Ray to come out with all his original stuff, man. You really need that. You really need a dose of Ray in your daily life.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Any type of pressure is a good encouragement to me, man.
Yes, man. I'm looking forward for more of that. Ray, thank you so much once again for taking the time on being on something like that with NAV. It's amazing. And I'm looking forward to see your sessions. And is there anything else like you like to share with our audience?
Yeah, wait up for the I'm gonna release. I'm quite excited for this collaboration video that I'm gonna release because I actually don't play much guitar, but I sing just simple singing lah. But it's more to featuring how how musicians in Malaysia have grown, and we can actually do anything we want, man. We are just right there, guys. We are when you watch
Nice.
Netflix shows, right? yeah, when you watch Netflix shows, right? And then I actually watch a lot of local Netflix shows, and I realized, the dude, Malaysia is superb, bro. Malaysia has
Yeah,
been always great, man. I love this country so much, and all the people inside.
yeah. This year, as much of this, there's some bad side of but the MCO thing. There's a lot of good things that came out of it. So, discovering a lot of talents, right? That's one of the great things, man. So Ray, once again, I think I can't
Hey,
I can't hold you on for too long. You got to
bro.
prepare for your next session. Thank you so
Yes,
much. You have a great show coming up ahead. And once again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, check him out: Facebook, Instagram, and also Spotify. And don't forget to be on the lookout for his upcoming YouTube video, which is something to do with the John Mayer track, right?
yes.
What song was it? John Mayer's one?
Well, we have to wait for that. Keep that surprise. Which John Mayer
Ah,
song did we work
okay.
on?
Okay, so you gotta you gotta wait for that too. Ray, thank you so much, man. I'll see you again in the future, man.
Thank you now for having me, man.
It's
Awesome.
a pleasure, man. Pleasure's all mine.